Hey, it's Melanie here. The coolest thing about your new TechHomePro system is that it is pre-programmed for your home. So in order for us to do that, we have to ask a few questions. So this is the complete your order form. This form will be emailed to you after you place your order online, or you can find it at the bottom of our webpage. So it's always there in the footer. It says complete your order. You can just click there and it will bring up this link. So I want to walk you through the steps of the complete your order form, because missing something here could cause a phone call back to home office and tech support. So I just want to help eliminate some of those mistakes that could potentially be made. The first thing is the information at the top is the information for the homeowner. So this is going to be programmed with the first and last name you enter as the master user. So if you're filling this out, but it's for someone else's home, you may want to make sure you have their information handy. So your name, address, city, state, and zip, phone number, your email, and then the Wi-Fi name and the Wi-Fi password is very important. We pre-program this system ready to be plugged in at your house and automatically start finding your Wi-Fi. So in order for us to do that, we need that sometimes very complicated information with lots of letters and numbers, but you can find it on the back of your router. And if you'll just copy that, make sure you get the correct case. It is case sensitive, and double check that. That is one of the things that people make the most mistakes on, is putting a 7 instead of an L or something like that. So make sure you double check your Wi-Fi name and Wi-Fi password. That will eliminate a call to tech support and some of your valuable time. So your order number is found in your email, and the 4-digit PIN is going to be your code to arm and disarm. Now you'll have instructions later on how to change that if you want to, but any information sent to us is kept confidential. So the 4-digit PIN would be the 4-digit PIN that will be pre-programmed in the system. You can change that later if you want. Now, to customize, we need to know the names of some of your sensors. For example, after you name your home, whatever you want it to be, the Smith Residence, Henson Home, Stacy's Crib, I don't know what you want it to be called. That will show up in the app as well, so name there. And then your starter kit comes with 3 doors of motion and a key fob. So that's the information you see right here. Anything that you buy after that, let's say you needed 4 doors instead of just 3, or you wanted to add on a smoke detector, you would include all of that information here in your add-on. So let's start at the doors. These are your 3 doors, and if you just have 2 doors, you could choose a 3rd door for, let's say, a cabinet, or you can use it as a window. So think about a window that may have an easy access that you wanted to secure as well. So these door sensors, you need to name them for us. And here is your drop-down menu. So you probably don't want to name your door 0 or 7, but if you scroll through, you will see all of the pre-programmed words that are inside this panel. So for example, one of the most popular is front door. So you would name your door front door somewhere. There it is. Okay. One of the things to avoid is do not name the doors the same thing. The reason is, if you're receiving notifications and you've named your 2 front doors that really truly are front doors, you've named them that, then you're going to get confused as which one's open and closing. So think of something else. Maybe you have a basement door, let's see what else here. The downstairs door, the foyer door is kind of popular, and the garage door. Most people have a garage door. So you will name these doors using the selections here in the drop-down menu. Then your motion, if you know where you're going to put it, there's a good chance you'll find the name of that room here. So if you're planning on putting it, a hallway's usually a good common area for a motion. So you can name it hallway. You don't have to put a second word for the motion. And then your key fob needs to be who is going to get this key fob. If it's going to be your key fob and you're the master user, you can just put your name there and then the same pin that you included at the beginning up here. However, some people like to use a key fob and give it to their husband or the wife or the child, whoever you want to have this key fob. Just give us their name, and if it's different than the name up here, then make sure you give us a 4-digit PIN for them as well, and we will program them into your system as another user. And that's pretty much it. That's how simple it is. If you're choosing add-ons, or let's say you've already got your system and a month or two later you want to add additional sensors, this is where you would come and send us the information we need to pre-program those. Once you've completed all of that, you will add any comments down here. If you have a question or anything that was unclear, you can just add that in the comments field and then hit send. We'll get that automatically and we'll begin programming your TechHomePro Safe and Smart Home. And if we have any questions, we'll be contacting you. So thank you so much.